Okay, this video will go over how to set up Pleco so that it behaves like a Japanese dictionary, since it's normally a Chinese dictionary. Now, at this point, you should have already gone to Pleco's website and entered your activation code. And if you're an existing Pleco user, you would have entered your registration ID as well. If you're a new Pleco user, then once you entered your activation code, they should have given you a registration ID, which you then go and enter into Pleco. And when you do that, it should prompt you to install our dictionary. If it did, great. If not, you can go into Pleco's menu, then go to Add-ons, and make sure you're on the Available tab in Add-ons, and then go to Purchase but not downloaded, and it should show up there. If you have any issues with this, just shoot me an email, john@outlierlinguistics.com, and I'll help you get everything set up. Okay, so now there's two things that we need to do in order to make Pleco behave like a Japanese dictionary. Now, one of them is installing a couple of fonts, and the other is deactivating the Chinese dictionaries. Now, you only need to do step 2 if you're not learning Chinese. If you're learning Chinese or if you're already using Pleco, you can skip step 2. Okay, so back into the add-ons menu. First, you want to go to Features, and then scroll down until you find the extended Chinese font. Now, that allows some of the obscure components and things like that show up in our dictionary to actually render properly. If you don't install this font, then you'll just get question marks or something like that instead of the components. Okay, so that's installed. Now, the other font is not actually available in Pleco. You should have a link in your email for the other font, and this is a Japanese font, which causes the kanji to be rendered in a standard Japanese style. So go and download that font, and if you downloaded it on your mobile device, then you can just share it to Pleco the normal way. And if you downloaded it on your computer, just go back to Pleco's menu, go to File Manager, and then Upload Download Files. And that will allow you, it'll give you instructions for how to do that in your browser. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay, and now you can see that the font is showing up in this documents list. So to install it, just tap and it will install. Okay, so now to activate that font, you're just going to go back to the menu, go to Settings, and then go to Languages and Text, and then where it says Chinese font, you're going to go in and you're going to select this Source Sans Serif TWHK. Now it says Taiwan, Hong Kong, but it's actually a Japanese font. The reason that's a little unusual there is, you know, Pleco's a Chinese dictionary. So go ahead and select that, and everything should be rendering correctly. Now, if you are not learning Chinese or, you know, not a Pleco user, this next step is for you. If you are already a Pleco user, you're all set. You can search for a kanji, and you'll see it shows up the third entry there where it says OKJ. That is our kanji dictionary. And you can also see that you know, the Chinese version of our dictionary is still showing up along with all of Pleco's other Chinese dictionaries that you may have installed. Okay, so if you don't want those Chinese dictionaries to show up, just go into Settings, and then Manage Dictionaries. Now, I have a ton of dictionaries installed. You should only see, you know, a few. So just choose each of those dictionaries and then go in and turn all the switches off, and you'll be all set. The Chinese dictionaries will no longer show up, and you'll just see our kanji dictionary in Pleco. Alright, that should do it. Like I said, if you run into any issues getting all this set up, just send me an email, john@outlier-linguistics.com, and I'll see what I can do to help you get set up.